fifth restaurant that we've opened, you know, and we started out real small. We started out in a restaurant 7 years ago, but we started the company 11 years ago, and we started out in my garage. And you know, had it not been for my family, my wife, my kids, you know, for them to believe in something bigger than ourselves, you know, without them, we wouldn't be where we're at, right? And then on top of that, now I have my employees, and without my employees, we wouldn't have been able to grow and to be where we're at. So I thank them first and foremost. I thank God over all of that. But really, that's where it all lays in for us. As far as the chamber goes, you know, I knew that I wanted to grow the business. I didn't have money to advertise, but I knew I wanted to grow, and I heard that, you know, you can network through chambers. First chamber I ever did join was the Urbandale Chamber, and I'll never forget to this date. This must have been 9 years ago. I told somebody that I was thinking about joining the chamber, and they said, this is that, and this is what's going to do. And I remember I was working as a waiter at Biaggi's, and I was at Biaggi's for 9 years. And we had made an appointment to have them meet where I was working at. Well, it was about 1:32 o'clock in the afternoon, and this dude, about that big by this tall, named Ben Benzo from the Urbandale Chamber, comes in and says, "I'm looking for Al Ladencia." I went, "Oh man, he's a big guy, right?" But you know, Ben is a big guy. He used to play for UNI football. But at any rate, he was a member of the chamber, and he started talking to me about the features and the benefits of how that could help the business. And so he had said, "I'm going to show you what you should do. This is what you should do." And he said, "Do this and that and this, and you should sponsor this and stuff." The only thing that I could think of was, "Oh my gosh, it's going to cost a bunch of money." And he said, "Yeah, we got to do this, and there's an investment of $300 and $300." And that's where it started. Was, you know, I had to invest in myself, and with that, then I would have to help myself. But then the chambers were going to help boost me to where I wanted. But you know, Ben asked me really, really important questions that really hit me between the eyeballs that I didn't think. You wouldn't think that I would have a problem answering it, but it was a really hard question to answer. He said, "Al, is this what you want to do?" Because we started out as a caterer out of my garage, okay, 11 years ago. And he said, "Al, is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? You just want to cater and wait tables?" And in the back of my head, it's like, no, I don't really want, not for the rest of my life. You know, I'm thinking this. I think you probably saw that in my eyes. I'm like going, yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Then he asks me, "What do you really want to do? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What do you want? What do you really want to do?" Well, if you're asking me, and I could have a magic wand, I would love to own my own restaurant. And Ben said, "If you will follow what we have to suggest and you listen to what we have to say, we'll help you get to that." Now, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, but I remember coming to chambers just like the chamber events, just like this, and there's a guy, a chiropractor, that said he started just like, you know, started out with one, and now he had 5. I went, wow, if that guy can do it, maybe I could. If these guys are willing to help, then maybe. Well, you fast forward to where I'm at now, to where we are at now. I mean, this is the 5th restaurant we've opened, right? We own 2, we own some other stuff, but I can't take credit for it, right? I can't take credit because give credit where credit's due, and the chamber definitely was the spark, was one of the biggest sparks for us to get to where we're at. So I think it's important for any business that getting started, that they start with a chamber. And being an Ankeny, that's why I joined the Ankeny Chamber of Commerce. So really thankful for the welcome. I mean, I heard you thanking me for being here. It's like, we thank you. We thank you for the support. We thank you for believing in us. We thank you for everybody being here, and it's amazing what has transpired just by believing in ourselves. You know, it's not just about me, it's about my crew back here. It's about my family being there. It's about God blessing it all. So, thank you. And we're really excited to be here. Thank you so much for your support.